I've literally called him over for this one, haven't I, Giz? Giz. So look, I've gone for the very 1980s shirt on top of the t-shirt. Excuse me, look today. Because I wanted to show off my sick fucking abs. But then I realised I put a t-shirt on. And then I thought, I am a rubbish fucking stripper. I really don't get it, do I? But I can cross off the bucket list, be a stripper. Because it didn't say I had to be a very good one. So getting dressed was me being a stripper, wasn't it, Giz? So yeah, fuck, I was angry. On my last couple of videos, I've been really fucking angry. Am I supposed to say sorry? I don't know. It's kind of like, it's what it is. Anger comes in waves and it splurges out of me. You know, and this is fucking weird to live with. I can feel just utterly so fucking crushingly fucking despondent about everything. And that's just the way it fucking is. Ugh. On the plus side, look at my eye makeup. That is just literally having a shower and not bothering to take it off. And it still looks like I'm wearing it, but it's all smudgy and I quite like it. Hello, darling. You know. And he's still magical as ever. He's very magical. I've ordered him. I've been meaning to do it for years. He had one. He wore one for ages and he loved it. It had a jingly bell on it and this one hasn't. But it's a black leather studded collar. He looks fucking banging in it. And he used to wash it. He used to wash the tail end of his collar. And he would, you know, he'd never itch at it or anything. He liked it. He liked it. When they broke and I'd get him another one, he'd willingly put them on and go, Giz, come here. And he'd come and put his neck in it, wouldn't you? He liked it. So I'm hoping we get the same effect because he's got a really good memory. Like his snake was lost for a good 2 or 3 years. And I found it one day and I just threw it at him and he went pow, straight back into the mode he always used to be with it. Recognised it straight away, scampered up to it and did his thing with it. With his little snaky. It's in the drawer at the moment. We'll get it out for you later, shall we? He loves it. He loves it. He sits in fucking... For ages. When he was a kitten, he used to go fucking nuts with that thing. To have it for hours, didn't you? Hours. Sit there with it. So that was a good thing. I've got a few good things planned today. Like my first video was deemed fucking inappropriate. It's like I hadn't even shared it and it had 10 views this morning. And it's like as soon as it got deemed inappropriate, 10 people suddenly watched it. But yeah, I don't. It's weird, isn't it? And if I was to sort of respond to that, I would be doing what every single person in society tells me I mustn't do, which is care about what other people think. Innit? We all care what other people think. That's the other stupid thing. I hear that a lot. Oh, who cares what people think? You do. Your eyes look gorgeous, by the way. Where did you get them done? What makeup is that? No, I'm not just talking to women. There's, you know, we all talk about our achievements, or, you know, you've got a lovely car, by the way. Yeah. Why did you buy that model, the really flashy one that looks fucking amazing? What does that say about you? It says you care what people think. Of course it does. In so many ways, people care what people think. If you brush your fucking hair, you care what people think. The reason my teeth are so fucking bad, right, is because of several fucking prolonged episodes of just fucking self-neglect. Going right back to the days of alcoholism. That's what's caused it. That's why I get pissy when people say, you should have better when you were younger. So you seriously haven't been through not caring that much about yourself that you're not even flushing the fucking toilet anymore. Not changing your clothes. And yes, it's fucking disgusting. But it's like, that's when you don't care what people think. So in actual fact, I wouldn't advise people to not care what people think. Really, when you look at it in its fullest fucking understanding, and its actual understanding, because we all care what people think and we care how we get treated. So let's just accept that, and can we remove that ridiculous fucking phrase from society, please? Oh, who cares what people think? Well, I don't know. You do. You all do. You care how you conduct yourselves. You care, you know, you don't swear in public because it offends people. It's like, you know, Should I turn around to you and say, oh, you little bitch, doing what others fucking want, not fucking swearing just because they fucking tell you not to fucking swear, you cunt? That's the weird thing. That I think my last video is probably the title. I think I'm dead. But like, I wish for it a lot. I just think I'm fucking just done with this fucking bullshit. It's never good. That's how it is. That's the reality. That's not just some fucked up drama queen thinking it. It's a person feeling it. It's a person experiencing it. And I know I'm not the only fucking one. But I also know that no one fucking listens when people like me speak about it. So you do need to fucking speak about it. It is a fucking topic that needs covering, sensitive as it is, obviously. You know, I did put that title to be contentious because I am a contentious prick. It's the slight punky attitude of me. Fuck you. But it does need fucking talking about because, you know, making it such a taboo makes it fucking even worse and all like less likely for people to open up and talk about it. Naughty. It's true, man. It's true. It's true. It's actually fucking a normal thing. I've met hundreds, literally hundreds of people. So I wish I could fucking die. Wish I was dead. And they fucking mean it at the time. It's a normal fucking experience. People are forced to keep that shit to themselves because it's so taboo, and they get frightened of it. They think, oh, I really fucking do. And I know from experience, when you hold shit about yourself inside yourself, it fucks you up from the inside out, mate. Deep, dark secrets. Deep, dark secrets about yourself. Shame, shame, shame. I've been fucking riddled with shame. I grew up being taught to be ashamed. Shame is what kills people. A sense of shame about who they are. And, you know, I really want to re-edit that "it's okay not to be okay" phrase. It's like, no, it's not okay not to be okay. And I'm okay with that. And that's what it should mean. That's what it should, that's what it's supposed to mean. That's what it thinks it means. And it doesn't mean that. It's not okay not to be okay. It fucking sucks. Stop telling people it's okay. It fucking sucks not to be okay. And you're allowed to say that, is what people should be saying. You're allowed to say it fucking sucks without having someone going, oh, well, is it just a perception? That's just your perception of your reality. Well, I'm schizo-fucking-typal. So, inability to interpret the world around you. That's just your interpretation. Yeah, I know. My interpretation malfunctions. It just does. It just does. It's a mental illness. It's not an attitude. It's not a choice. It's not a perception. It's not a thought process. It's not a calculated opinion of the conscious. It's a fucking sickness. It's a fucking illness. You know. What was nice on that schizotypal page, I was able to just talk openly about how I was receiving frequencies in my brain the other night, because I was. You know, like this, like tinnitus, yeah, but you're sort of not hearing it, but you're feeling it. But it's not tinnitus, because it wasn't tinnitus. But, you know, it sounds like a fridge. Well, there's no fridge in here. And it sounds, is the heating on? But I wouldn't have felt the radio. No, the pump's not going. The heating wasn't on at the time. But there was all these like fax fucking noises around me. And I just accepted it as I was receiving my next DNA modification from space, from the controllers. That's how it felt. And I wrote about it, and I've had, you know, and it's taken seriously. If I say that to other people, they're like, let's just start to make that weird face. I think, well, but it's my reality. It is what is happening. It is a sensation that is fucking occurring as I lie in this room alone. And it's like binaural fucking sounds and shit going on. And then I just relaxed about it. It was like, oh, it's okay. It's just a DNA upgrade from the cosmos. And someone replied to me, it was exactly the same, said, it never hurts me. I know it's not there to hurt me. And that's what's interesting, is I'm like, how do we know that it's not there? But it is lovely to be able to just talk about that as real. And let's not forget, actually, where have I put them? I'll have to make do with these.
You must, of course, clearly remember that this is a schizotypal subject, and they do often believe that they have contact with the beings from outer space. They suffer from body illusions, hallucinations, auditory and visual.
Or am I magnetically, cosmotically connected to the scientifical magnitude of gloriousness? Who fucking knows? But that's my reality. That's the kind of shit that's real to me, that's normal to me. It's normal to you to go and have a fucking Costa. You go and have a fucking mocha macchiato latte, and I receive DNA upgrades from the controllers in outer space. And mine is just as fucking real as the foam in your cup, mate. You know, so I have to be real. I have to be real. And, you know, the off button, the despair, the despondence, I don't create that fucking feeling with my thoughts. How dare you suggest that? It hits me out of fucking nowhere when I'm in a really fucking positive mood. So often. So fucking often. But I can't talk about it so often without someone going, no. Rolling their weary eyes about yet another person who doesn't fucking get it and just needs a kick up the arse from some twat like me. And that's what's fucking out there, and there's millions of them. I'm not saying it's all you guys that are watching this, or my friends, but there's fucking millions of them. And that's what makes it fucking difficult. So, like, I'll do the apology that people have like taught to say I'm sorry that you feel that way, and call it an apology. And I just, you know, I'm actually going to fucking find one of the books that was in, and I'll just quote that straight back at them, because I can remember being taught that one. There's you know, someone teaching you how to give a manipulative apology. They should be teaching you how to give a real apology, which is actually doesn't really need to involve the word I'm sorry. It's like, that was wrong of me. I did that. I should have listened. I should have been doing this instead. That was wrong of me. I didn't take responsibility for what I should have done. And I'm sorry. You can say that afterward. That's an apology. But you get taught how to give a false apology. So I'll give a kind of false apology to say, I'm sorry that you got offended, if you did get offended. But what I'm sorry for is that means that you let your offendedness and your right to be offended get in the way of actually thinking about what the fuck I was saying and how it is to be in that position, rather than how it sounds to someone who gets offended by it. That's where I'm sorry. Because I have, like I said from the start, I have to be real. I have to be fucking real. And this is real as it gets. So the shit that I was in last night was the shit that I was in last night. It is a fucking bobbity boat that goes up and down. And so I record it along the way, and as it fucking happens, and if I'm not that ashamed of it, then I think fine, it's going up there. If I do suddenly have a tantrum, I basically did have a little bit of a tantrum. It was a bit sort of unexpected, but there you go. I allowed it to be because it is what it is. I can't change that shit, you know? Really can't change that shit. I think I'm going to go for 1333. And I can just casually chat away, because 1333, number of perfection, 333. I'm just going to slowly reach over here because we're on 29, 30. I need to do it on 32 now.